Mr. Chairman, Ranking Member Sherfulis McCormick, and members of the subcommittee, thank you for inviting us to testify today on VA's IT modernization challenges and lessons learned. And I also want to take a moment to thank your outstanding committee staff and also wish best wishes to Mr. Mellison as well. As requested, I'll briefly summarize our prior work on the department's efforts to acquire and manage its IT, as well as our work on critical factors leading to successful IT outcomes. As you know, the use of IT is crucial to helping VA effectively serve our nation's veterans, and the department's investment in IT is substantial. Over the past 2 years, VA has obligated over $21 billion for a range of IT products, systems, and services. Unfortunately, the department's management of its IT modernization efforts continues to be high risk. This morning, I'll highlight 2 key points. First, we've made a total of 20 recommendations in recent reports to improve VA's IT acquisitions and management. And while VA has concurred, none have been implemented thus far. These recommendations address healthcare, financial management systems, IT governance, and IT procurement. For example, VA has faced long-standing challenges in its efforts to deploy modern IT solutions in 2 critical areas: its health information system, as well as its financial and acquisition management systems. After 3 unsuccessful attempts between 2001 and 2017 to modernize its health information system, VA is now on its 4th attempt, known as EHRM. However, in 2023, VA announced it was halting further deployments and instead prioritizing making improvements at the 5 sites using the system. At that time, about 79% of users strongly disagreed that the system enabled quality care. In our 2023 report, we made 10 recommendations to VA in areas such as user satisfaction, system trouble reports, and change management. Similarly, in 2016, VA established its FMBT initiative, its 3rd attempt to replace aging financial and acquisition systems with one integrated system. In 2021, we reported that full implementation of the new system was not expected until 2027 at a 10-year lifecycle cost of nearly $3 billion. As of July 2024, full implementation was moved to 2030, and lifecycle costs escalated to $7.7 billion. Our 2 reports made a total of 3 recommendations to VA on cost and schedule estimating and its efforts to manage risks. If VA implements these 13 recommendations, along with the other 7 we've made in the areas of IT governance, software licenses, and cloud computing, the department will be in a stronger position to course correct the major IT acquisitions it has underway. And now to my final point, VA should consider all available opportunities to ensure that its IT investments are acquired in the most effective manner possible. We have previously reported on 9 critical factors that have led to successful IT acquisitions across the federal government. These factors include ensuring end users and stakeholders are involved in the development of requirements and in the testing of system functionality, that government and contractor staff are stable and consistent, among other things. These factors are common sense, but they are also easier said than done. All too often, we have found the absence of these factors or the partial implementation of them to be the root causes of cost, schedule, and performance issues found on troubled or failed IT programs. Another set of leading practices applicable here is the use of iterative development for complex IT acquisitions. Leading companies use this approach to rapidly develop complex IT products that are relevant and responsive to their users' most critical needs. Iterative development essentially breaks large monolithic IT projects into smaller, more manageable pieces so that you're delivering system functionality within weeks or months versus years. The critical factors and leading practices I mentioned serve as the basis for many of our current recommendations to help improve federal IT management. As such, VA can rely on them to help achieve successful IT acquisitions. Moving forward in the 2 areas I noted, it will be critical for VA to fully implement our recommendations as soon as possible. Doing so will position the department to more effectively deliver the systems and IT operations that meet mission needs. That concludes my statement, and I look forward to addressing your questions.